So we have a little bit of time before people show up, I imagine. So you can put out the now playing thing.
Okay. Give me a moment. I'm furiously erasing something really quick.
Oh no.
No, nothing bad happened. I just need to furiously erase it.
There we go, my face exists.
Huzzah! A blessed face reveal. Okay, I drop an image for half stack chat approval. And then I Tokyo Drifto to the now playing channel.
There we go.
I dropped the link.
Then I share this with you. Yep, that's working. Be nice if this game didn't freeze the moment I went to a different window.
Alas, games. They be like that sometimes.
They do be like that.
Minecraft does that too.
It does?
Yeah. I click out of Minecraft and it just takes me to the fucking escape screen.
Oh yeah, it does do that. So last time we went insane. Or I did, I think you just watched.
It's true, I did.
Because I don't even know how to summarize last stream's revelations. The gnome I found God.
Oh yeah.
Except they were already dead when they found it. And the statues were intentional. And they intended to use the statues after God was found. But they died first.
We were just the unintended recipients.
Yeah.
And as always, we gotta check back in with the lore log.
Yes. I think we've gotten everything we could from Giant's Deep. Because there's nothing highlighted here.
Okay.
But there is still the launch module here. We haven't finished Dark Bramble. Because we haven't found one of the escape pods. There's the white hole, which that seems to be pretty much discovered. The interloper, which is the big old comet that we found nothing there. Brittle Hollow, we got everything from that. Hollow's Lantern, check that out. Quantum Moon, I hate that thing. Nothing more on Timberhearth after we found the Nomai mines, and turned out, oh yeah, the Nomai just straight up encountered the Hearthians when they were still, like, just coming out of the water. That's cool. There.
There's still some stuff on, like, yeah, Ember Twin. The city.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we still gotta deal with the twins.
It's also the Sun Station, which...
Yeah, we're just gonna have to somehow land on the sun.
Yeah.
Isn't that just fun?
Delightful. Honestly, I'd rather do that than try and mess around with the Ember Twin again. So... that can be the goal for our first loop, is fly in the sun, but not actually. I'm just thinking of the whole fly me to the moon, let me kick its fucking ass. It's like that's pretty much how I feel about the Quantum Moon. Oh dear. I may have underestimated how fast I was going. That's on me. That's on me. I think that might be our shortest death yet.
Do you think we should keep track of how many times my internet schmurgles?
Oh no. Oh no.
We just had brief smurgling #1 earlier.
Actually,
while you were talking about while you were trying to land on the sun.
In my defense, I wasn't actually trying to land on it. I just was going too fast. Because I forget there's no friction in space. Despite having played this game for a while now, I consistently forget that friction doesn't exist.
God bless.
Where is... there it is.
Oops.
Oh god, I'm gonna crash into the moon. Or
this one does.
Timberhearth, I don't know. Something. How the frick? Oh, come on. Alright, so I got a glimpse of the Sun Station, and it looked like there was a teleport pad on it. Also, I couldn't lock onto it. So I'm going to assume that I can teleport to it from somewhere else, and that I don't have to land on it. Because if I did, I think we'd be here for a year.
Record-breaking Outer Wilds stream, let's go!
Oh, there's the... Alright. So we need to investigate both the Hourglass Twins and the Orbital Probe Cannon. and also Dark Bramble. But I'm going to hold off on Dark Bramble for a little bit because I feel like there's more we can learn about it from the other planets. So, let's try the orbital probe cannon. Nope. There we go. Yeah, you can't lock onto this thing. You can only lock onto the sun.
Or Vic.
So... Huh?
Yeah.
Hey, so Einar, guess what?
What?
The game doesn't pause when you're on the map.
Oh boy.
Yep. Nope, that's not one, two. My ship's in a tree. Einar, I'd like you to look at my screen and tell me what's wrong here. Do you see the issue? Do you see the issue? Jeez. God. Eh. Come on. I guess meditate until next loop. Whoops.
I see you got in a bit of a pickle while I had
Oh no.
making that Schmergle number 3.
Yes, I did get into a bit of a pickle while you were
I'm
schmurgled.
doing it. I'm counting the Schmergles.
Do it. It's very funny.
Just had Schmergle number 4.
Oh no! Oh my god.
Just so we can put it in a perspective, like how much my internet Schmergles per day.
God.
Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep.
There goes one of the islands. Oh shit, this thing has proper gravity. Oh, how the hell am I supposed to land on this? Alright, I've got it targeted. Come on. Nice and easy. That was a surprisingly successful landing. Oh dear. Hello?
Schmurgle number 5.
Oh my god. Alright, let's see. So the probe tracking module is just gone, because that's in Giant's Deep. This one is just free floating in space. And I have to find a way to get to it. And this one is actually accessible to an extent. What are you laughing at?
Apparently saying a character has been piped means something. That's
What does it mean?
I don't know yet, but apparently it's gonna be something weird.
Oh boy.
And not meaning I've put a pipe in its mouth.
I just fully can't get out of the ship if I do that. Alright, this is going to be interesting because I need to get in that hole, but my ship is too big for it. So I just have to kind of jump for it. Oh, well, that's not very creative. Just means get fucked. That's a bit disappointing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm in! Hacker voice, I'm in. I imagine, Privet, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. I am honored and terrified. I feel like I've read this writing before. You won't ask the orbital probe can to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to use to fire the probe once anyway, so who minds if it compromises the orbital probe can's structural integrity slightly? I would mind, Mallow. I would mind, because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. And this, I imagine, tells us, hey, the probe tracking module is underneath Giant's Deep. And there's my ship. I don't think I'm getting out of here alive. Control module, which is just on the other side from here. Mallow, my better 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not, under any circumstances, to go above. I see. Am I right to think that, consequently, we'll be ignoring that setting? I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. Given the orbital probe can, all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yes, the probe must travel as far as it can, as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. The thought of concluding our elders' curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. Is that the one I already used? I think it is. So I think that's all we can glean from here. Looks like there was a room above, but the gravity flooring isn't working. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting my ship back. I wonder what happens if I try planetfall by my own. Will I die on impact? Surprisingly not. Hello, Biddy. I hope you enjoyed your peach.
Oh, P, why does your peach taste like pineapple?
Pardon? They just said that they were eating a peach. No one said anything about pineapple. Is this something I was not previously aware of? Oops. Well, my ship is gone and I'm stranded, so, we still learned something useful. Or so I'm told. It said that it added something to the ship's log, so... Oh boy. Hello. How many times is that now?
Give it up for Schmirtle number 6.
I've been live for less than a half an hour. Ador has disconnected 6 times now, possibly 7 based on the disconnection noise I just heard.
Welcome to my functional planet.
I feel like it's getting worse. Like, I remember it being a bit better than this. It feels like it's just getting worse.
It can vary based on like time of day.
Horrific. Alright. Alright, so I think that the reason the masks weren't activated before is because the probe tracking thing for the orbital probe cannon fell into Giant's Deep and was never able to get the signal back. I think, but that still doesn't make sense with the time loops. What, the lore map? It's not that bad.
Someone asked me what is father smoking. I didn't think that far ahead.
Bubble mix. Like, you know how kids like kids will make like it's like a fake pipe, but you blow in it and it makes bubbles.
Okay, that's funny.
He's just deep in thought and you just see a bunch of bubbles being blown out.
I did put in like a smoke texture though.
It could just be pink bubble. I don't know. Magic mushrooms, but they're literally magic. That's the best I got. So he calls them magic mushrooms, but they're not drugs, they're just magic. Which doesn't necessarily make it better, but it is funnier. Give it up for Schmurgle number 7. God. Anyways, thanks to Aenor's amazing capability of noticing basic details, I'm now able to tag the location of where we need to go, rather than just wandering desperately around on the planet. So that's helpful. Unfortunately, the sun. You weren't here for it, Biddy, but I crashed into the sun twice already in this stream.
Baby, how would father smoke dirt?
Can you smoke dirt? Is that a thing?
Baby, if you're gonna say dirt, you have to give me an answer. Dirt, in parentheses, skulk. That's an even more horrifying answer, actually.
What the fuck is that? Is that a thing?
What, skulk?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the weird thing that happens when, like, people die in the deep dark biome.
Oh. Yeah, I thought it sounded like a
That
made-up
blue
word.
shit. Yeah, that blue shit that spreads when things die in the deep dark.
Huh? Ah, another
The
attempt to locate
gripping.
the quantum moon.
Oh
Except
yeah, we've seen that one.
it's just pointing to the fucking sun.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Where?
That's cool,
Ooh,
actually. If I look away, it starts rotating, like, quickly. Like, see?
nice.
So you can see that the moon is around, Bramblehurst now, I think. And if I look away, it's right there.
Hmm. Here's the gripping answers that the half-stack SMP has given for what spot you're smoking. We've got guava leaves, dirt, parentheses, skulk, the souls of dictators.
This planet sometimes, and only sometimes, has a moon. This is also of note. It disappears if no one is watching it. Isn't that a fascinating orbital characteristic? This is my first time encountering a natural satellite with the ability to vanish when not being watched. We should study it. Or even better, we should travel there. Given its reluctance to move while constantly observed, it might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. Hell yeah. I agree. Our first step would be determining a method to track this phantom moon so we can always know where it is. I found your note, Malore. Kindly count me among the moon's admirers. What is happening when it disappears? I doubt it ceases to exist. Does it move to another location? I believe so. Not only does the moon appear around Brittle Hollow, I can confirm it sometimes orbits Timberhearth as well. Hey, remember how previously we learned that if the moon is observed by an image, it'll still count?
Yeah.
Wonder if I can get this thing.
Oh, you want the scout to see the quantum moon.
Yeah. It just needs to be around a planet I can keep an eye on without the fucking sun being in the way. Yeah, I think we've got a photo of it. So if I turn around... It's not moving! It's not moving!
We're landing on the quantum moon, boys.
Not this run, I think, but still, the fact that we've discovered that can do that is immense. There's still more to explore here, I think. And we don't have long before that starts spilling out.
We've discovered more answers. Dill, like what they used to make pickles. And
Sure.
then quote unquote oregano.
You so weed.
Yeah. Rocks. Someone else right after. Moon rocks.
I'm gonna be right back. No, I'm not. This won't let me pause it. Okay. I can't get it. Chert's research notes. Property of Chert. Clearly the Nomai were making astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What is this big rotating device for? What is it the Nomai were observing? I'd posit there's something special about the orange symbol on that device. Hal and the new astronaut's translator tool would be nice to have handy about now. Wait, can I? Yes, I can. It's time. For Marshmallow Simulator.
I love Marshmallow Simulator.
Oh yeah, look at that. I actually roasted it and not set it on fire. Though I am curious, like, will this just burn to, like, fully, like, evaporate? Yes, it will. Okay. How long can I keep it there before it starts to evaporate? Damn. God, the crunch. They added a crunch noise for if you overcook it. That's beautiful.
I like it when marshmallows have a bit of crust on them.
Unidentified signal nearby. Alright, no, I need to go to the bathroom first, because my god. Oh no, I muted desktop audio. Sorry about that.
Oh dear.
I couldn't... I didn't permit your beautiful singing voice. One moment, let me see what the hell's going on. The fucking Greek philosophers discussing how to fight. Oh, video capture's still off. There we go. Why was so quiet? I'm sorry! It won't happen again. Oh, the pouring has started. God, that's such a thick stream. Like, it looks very funny from over here because it doesn't render quite right. It's just... Sorry. That's the ash twin. So the way the hourglass twins work is one is comprised of like sand, and the other one is a bit bigger. So the sand like falls into the other planet like an hourglass. What is this? Distress beacon. Oh yeah, I haven't been to these since like the very start of the game. We need a status report for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? Our escape pod's passengers are afraid but physically well, Anona. Everyone survived the crash. This is a relief, at least. You have my gratitude. Burr, were you able to find the other escape pod's distress signals? I can hear both signals somewhere in the star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us.
We've been to the ice planet escape pod, but not this one, I think.
They're the same design. Suppose makes sense. Flight log. Escape pod 2. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Launching escape pod 3. Now launching escape pod 2. Collision imminent. Preparing for impact. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. External temperatures prohibitively high. Verdict inhospitable. Do not seek shelter on planet surface. It's not like they've got much of a choice.
Interesting choice of language to say that the ship is mortally wounded.
Yeah, they very much treat the vessel, as they call it, as a living thing. Like, in all the language they use to refer to it.
Yeah.
The heat from the star system's sun is more bearable below the surface. When our escape pod punctured its planet's surface, it broke into what scans show as a cave system with much cooler air. I would recommend we seek a site down there to build a long-term shelter, Nona. These passages are a maze. Even with this danger, they are still our best chance for survival. We'll form teams and descend into the caves to look for a shelter site. We can mark our findings on the walls to avoid becoming irreversibly lost. Be cautious, everyone. And be aware of the sand as you search. It appears to be rising gradually. So that was one thing that really confused me. So the sand doesn't start falling until the beginning of your own time loop, but they act like it's something that was happening to them possibly like millions of years ago. So I imagine the two planets are in like a constant cycle of like the sand going back and forth between the two of them.
Yeah.
Escape hatch. Keep moving, friends. There's nothing of interest at the end of this passage but rocks. And while these rocks are interesting, they can wait until a less urgent time. I know it says that, but like... Yeah, okay, just rocks. I'm worried that one of them is going to be like, move on, nothing to see here, and that's where like a significant puzzle piece is hidden. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Coleus and I will examine the horror that lies at its terms later, provided we live through this. Excuse me?
Well then.
Oh, that's an anglerfish.
A dead anglerfish.
Looks like I can get into there too, since there's readable text. Fortunately, I'm about halfway out of my oxygen. We have found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe we could construct a long-term shelter there. The cavern Mallory found is a wise choice for shelter. Could one of you mark directions for the others to follow? This is the start of the path to the shelter site. I've left directions to guide you there. Of note, we must hurry, as the pathway there is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried by sand, and make sure no one is lost. Of note, this passage leads to breathable air. Refill your supply tank there. We cannot tell how far deep these tunnels may wind, but do not linger, as the area is exposed to the heat of this alien sun. So your air supply tank can return quickly. Well, that's just a good reason for me to explore a bit more. Nothing here? Alright. Oh, that's not good. There goes any of our access to the Sunless City. But we know how to get back in here now.
Bop bop.
Bop bop.
Bada bop bop.
Ba-da-da-bop bop.
Blip.
Well,
Bloop.
blope. Ah, it seems our way has been blocked.
The OSHA compliance is hitting strong today, lads. This is crossing the chasm ahead. The bridge Mallory and I crafted will do its job, but it isn't strong. Once on the far side, look for the tunnel hidden behind the falling sand. Follow it and you'll reach the shelter site. Long-term shelter in place of the fully soon. Because they state it's the only place underground or the only place that they can, like, make a shelter where they won't die of sunburn instantly. I think I might be trapped in here.
And B, it's very likely that the city itself was originally, like, blocked off and thus wouldn't be filled with sand. Well, this is where I die.
Oh dear.
I wonder what happens once I, like, if I get crushed or not. I'm gonna go refill my water a second. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, that's really fucked up. Oh my god, the noises. I got back just in time to hear myself being slowly squished to death, including a lot of goop noises and a lot of bones cracking.
Oh, I'm blissfully unaware of any of that.
Do you not have any audio?
Yeah, because you're streaming OBS.
Does that not stream audio to you?
It does. In Outer Wilds, it doesn't.
Alright, well, you're just gonna have to actually pull up my stream to see the chat then.
Yeah.
I must deprive you of my beautiful visage or whatever.
Huh.
Is that working now?
Yep, now I'm hearing noises.
I might have to clip that, or Biddy, you can clip that if you want. Just me coming back at just the right moment to hear the squimsh. Get squished. No, we don't. That's why I'm going to clip it so Anor can hear it. I can do so after the stream. Now we just have to hope this doesn't collide us with the sun. Or with the planet, oh dear. Haha.
Closing in, closing in.
That's a teleport spot. Hold on. Ow.
Bonk.
Textbook landing. Or not. There we go. Please. Get enough. Oh, that's a noise. Okay. So the question is, what does this line up with? Oh, that's what. Please tell me I'm right. Please tell me this takes me to the freaking... What? It doesn't? When is this gonna take me? It's the quantum moon. The damn bastard. Where is this gonna take me? Well, now I'm just... Let's see here. Where is this supposed to line up with? That's how these teleporters have always worked before, is they line up within our location.
Could be broken.
Could be, but then there'd probably be like a thing saying, hey, this is broken. Oh, hold on.
What?
Now that'll get teleported instead. I should not have taken the picture. That's very annoying. Right, I'm going back and get rid of it so I can get rid of the picture. That's so much of my screen. There we go. Oh dear. Note, this door will need to remain closed for some time. Pi and I are running an experiment based on the extraordinary findings from the White Hole Station. So that's probably the whole, like, hey, this thing went back in time, like, a tenth of a millisecond, but that's still back in time. An update. The High Energy Lab is now being used to design the Ashton project. If you're here to help or even just observe, be sure to use the Sunless City path to the lab. Raimi and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong. So although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed from the path by the path from the Sunless City. Inviting staying inside would disrupt our setup and could have enormous consequences. We realize this is an intriguing prospect, but the door must remain closed nonetheless. What the? It's an energy cable. Well, don't mind if I do. Oh dear. Oh, well, that's unhelpful. Crash site caves and Sunless City. Oh, wow, thanks. I swear, there's gotta be a way later that you can, like... There's gotta be some way you can get around the ghost matter shit. Because there's too many things that are just blocked off like that. Trees! Wait, is this just... Oh, if I'd just gone on a bit further when I was back here, I could have found that. Yes, you can use your jetpack like a bungee if you need to. Arguably, it could be succulent oxygen. I don't know what kind of plants are in there. Has silver sites convoluted, so follow the instructions and go ahead and proceed ahead. What was it? Follow the instructions ahead closely. Walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit, then turn left. Continue to room filled with rock column formations and climb upward through the opening above them. Forward until you meet the sand. It's like this way? It's probably the sandfall pit, and then turn left. Nope, that gets us back here. Oh, I need to turn left here. I think? Here we go. And a little further left to go down to reach shelter. Where am I going? I need to go up. Oh, that's horrific. So if I hit any one of those cactuses, I take damage and start to leak oxygen. Or I could just fall. God damn it. Holy crap, I made it. Welcome to the Sunless City. Oh, god damn it.
Oh, that's crunchy.
Mm-hmm. I don't think we found anything that run. I guess we found a good way in, but... I never really checked to see if the, my little scout thing had, picked any, or moved because of the teleport. Yeah, the doors are fairly simple. I don't think they were really concerned about, like, being robbed or something. There's more stuff on this... Oh, I see a pair of doors. Hello. What do these lead to? Can I land here? Sure can. Not what I'd call a safe landing, but it sure is a landing. Oh, hello. Huh? Oh, they're all the different quantum shards. Okay. Cave shard, island shard. Hmm. Friends, if you find any sign of Coleus, I implore you to tell me. He vanished without a trace during our research trip and has been missing ever since. Mallory, some of us from the Sunless City are here to help search for Coleus. Can you tell us more about your expedition? You have my gratitude, Burr. Coleus and I are studying the cave's geology. We hope to learn more about a unique and wandering rock that visits several different caves in the area. Where was young Coleus lost, Mallory? He disappeared in the cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. It happened in an instant and without warning. I turned away from Coleus to examine the sample, and when I turned back, he simply wasn't there anymore. He had a limited supply of air, Nona. I'm afraid for him. Hypothesis. We'll learn more by examining the northern lake bed cave where Coleus disappeared. Search quickly, everyone. We have no time to squander. Cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. There's definitely something there, wherever that is. Ow. I mean, they're all dead. He's not special. Oh, God. I mean, I think the sand was less of an issue and more the lack of air. Have I talked to this guy yet? No, I've not! Hello, egg! It's a small egg!
Egg with your drum.
Goodness, it's you! Hello! I take your first launch went well, then. Welcome to the Hourglass Twins. Mind the sand, now. Hornfels asked me to update our star charts, so I'm out here observing. This is one of the best places in the solar system to spot astronomical events, you know. What's weird is, I've actually seen a couple of supernovae today. Usually I'd be fortunate to see just one. Keep an eye for on the stars. Maybe you'll spot one yourself. What can I do for you? How dangerous is that big columns flying sand? On a scale of 1 to dead, I'd give it a 7 or 8. Awfully pretty, though. Right now, sand is flowing through Ash Twin to Ember Twin, but you know the process eventually reverses. We're not completely sure why the sand flows back and forth between the twins, but it seems to be a natural phenomena. Okay, that makes sense. That was my theory, but it's nice to have that confirmed.
Yeah.
Oh, if you'd like to see something interesting, check out the other twin once a little more of its sand drains off. I promise you won't be disappointed. Explore here. To be honest, I haven't left this lake bed. I don't mean to brag, but I'm really quite good with a little scout, so I've been taking pictures of everything from right here in my campsite. If you've seen the old shipwreck site on Ember Twin Southern Hemisphere, the one shooting a bright beam of light to the sky, it's not one of our own crashes, surprisingly enough. God. They just insult their own engineering, and it's completely deserved. This one's a Nomai ship. You'll find Nomai ruins across the twins, but strangely not a single settlement. Believe me, if there was one to see, I'd have seen it with my little scout. So where do they live? Not on the surface, clearly. Ember Twin is full of...
Somebody's trying to do early fireworks.
My heart!
Same.
God. I fully assumed it was because the whole military base thing, but I think that's worse. No, that was Aenor. That was Aenor exploding. God.
It's true. I have a tragic case of exploding head syndrome.
God damn it. So where'd they live? Not on the surface, clearly. Number 20 is full of cave systems, though. Maybe the answer lies underground? Get out here. Right now I'm documenting stars. Hornfels knows their star charts are out of date, so they asked me to update them. Please don't tell the others I said this, but sometimes I think I'm the only traveler out here interested in doing any science at all. Or maybe don't tell Hornfels either. I think they're pretty deep in denial. My nova spot, a supernova. Supernovae look like bright stars to the naked eye, but if you zoom in with your signal scope, you can tell they're actually enormous explosions. Massive stars go supernova at the very end of their lifespan, which is why it's so unusual to see two in a single day. I wonder if some of these stars were older than we realized. I found your notes about the Owl Rock's main crater. Did you? I hope they were useful. The planet I mentioned may have been frozen solid, or just partially made of ice, like a much colder giant's deep. It's hard to say. It used to be the 5th planet in our solar system. You'll know, of course, that there's no such planet now. In its place is dark bramble, which, how to put this, grew into the space the 5th planet used to occupy. That is, dark bramble quite literally appeared at the center of the 5th planet and began destroying it from the inside out. Eventually the planet shattered completely, and its shards were flung across space. Some of those shards collide with the celestial bodies in our solar system, such as the Addle Rock, which I believe is how its biggest crater was formed. No, I had one other thing to tell you. No more writing about the quantum moon. Oh yeah, everyone loves a good mystery, don't they? Who wouldn't wonder about a moon that's sometimes there and sometimes not? I've observed the quantum moon orbiting each of the 5 planets, but sometimes it quite simply disappears from the sky altogether. Maybe there's another place it travels to. Unfortunately, if there is, I've never seen it. Perhaps if I take a closer look at these star shards. So, you know what he was saying about it's, odd to see more than like 1 or 2 supernovae per day?
Yeah.
If we look at night sky, there's one. There's one. There's another one over there. So that's 3 just from this half of the sky in a moment. I think that's a new one. You can zoom in, right? Yeah. There it goes. We always got time to roast a marshmallow.
It's always time for Marshmallow Simulator.
Look at that one, nice and toasted. That's a good marshmallow. Hey, this is where that kid went, disappeared, isn't it?
Perhaps.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
How do I get back out? Can I get back out? Maybe. Plus them for making this planet have, like, less than, or have about half gravity. It was either someone's apprentice or someone's mentor. I don't remember. So it was either a kid or an old man. Presumably. I could have sworn I landed on a bridge that had stuff on either end. Yeah, this is new. Where the frickle frackle am I?
Ouchie.
Distinctly less ouch than running into the cacti, at least. So missing, he vanished from the lake bed cave, the one at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole, several days ago. We were unable to find any trace of him. I don't know how much air he had when he disappeared. I beg of any friend reading this, help us recover Coleus. This rock is very familiar. Do you travel here, my sedimentary friend? Because your unique color and texture appears identical to a rock I met earlier.
Quantum rock.
Wasn't this same rock fragment in the cave we found at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole? We plan to re-examine the northern lakebed cave. Perhaps our friendly rock friend will meet us down there. An update. Malaria... Oh, this is Coleus and Malaria talking about this. Malaria and I went back to the lakebed cave and observed this rock again. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it isn't. That means this rock wanders like the quantum moon does. How curious. Hello! Thanks. Oh yeah, the Nomai have a very particular way of speaking. Like, they'll use metaphors and such still, but they're very precise with their language. Eh. I think we might be at the South Pole, maybe? That might be why this is all funky. Or rather, like, I'm not finding a lakebed cave other than these caves that we've already explored. So, wait, the three-tiered one is the one that had Coleus's message about, hey, we're going to the thing, and also this guy's missing. So, did I check this one out yet? It's two-tiered. No, this looks new. But it's not. It's just this thing again. Or maybe I just didn't see that, and... Wait, is this the... Yeah, that's the, hey, my friend's missing. Hello. Oh. That's where my ship is. Oh, it doesn't even take a moment to recover, just bounces, keep walking. Yep, pretty much. Well, the planet is small enough that I can just walk to the other pole.
Jeez, again.
Oh yeah, I should probably get air. Thank you. Alright, so that just leads to the whole, hey, my dude's missing. And then that goes back to the, crashed ships. The question now, is there anything else on the surface that's of interest? There's Church's ship, probably. Oh-ho-ho. Oh, that's a whole thing down there. Why do I keep... Oh, there's a ledge there, okay. Well, that's annoying. That seems like an easy way to accidentally die. Oh, this is on top of the high energy.
The high energy lab.
Not much else I can do now. Damn. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Might as well see if there's anything we missed here while we wait for that.
Yeah, valid.
Uh-huh. So our first delivery arrow, one warp core, fresh from the Lac Hole Forge. Root is installing this core with sibling installing this core's sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the forge and my unfinished work there is calling. I'll return with more material soon. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ashtwin project is underway. I confess, I'm deeply curious about what you and Pope found on the White Hole Station that started this project. Could I visit sometime to learn more? I recommend you do. The White Hole Station is the model for the towers being built on the Ashtwin project, so a visit to the station would be doubly useful. I suppose, more precisely, I would like to visit the White Hole Station with you, Clary. Yarrow, stop using this scroll wall to flirt with my sister. In romantic matters, her density rivals the neutron stars. And go meet her on the White Hole Station. Happy to her density rivals a neutron star. Oh my god. Wake up, babe. New insult just dropped. Oh, hello. Oh dear. Uh. Uh.
Oh, you
Uh.
appear flung into the vacuum of space.
And now I'm being caught again. That's one way to end a loop. Be right back again. And this time I won't turn off desktop audio.
Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah. Blink, blonk, blink, 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 blonk. Blink, blink, blonk, blink, 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 blonk. Blink, blink, blonk, blink, 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 blonk. There used to be a great tower alone on the sea. You came the light on the dark side of me. Now, hey, the truth that's a high enough pill. Did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and light that you shine can see? Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the way. Ooh, the more I get from you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the gray. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. There's so much and I can tell you so much. You can say you remain my power, my pleasure, my pain, baby. To me, you're like a grown and I can't deny. Won't you tell me is that nothing, babe? Did you know that when it snows? Something, da 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 da. I can't remember the lyrics to that song.
Hi.
Hello. I almost remembered how to sing Seal's Kiss from a Rose, but my brain blanked out halfway through there.
God, this is so funny to me. Oxygen refill. Spot a tree. Walk towards it. Enjoy. What is that? Is that a probe?
What?
An object just went shooting past me. It looked like it was the probe or something.
Oh.
It was far too fast for me to actually catch it, but like, still. Alright, our goal now is to get to the sunless city as quickly as we can.
We gotta beat out the sand.
So I'd like to not get crushed to death again. Well, yeah, I got crushed to death twice now. God, yeah, I don't even... I imagine for this guy there's a certain point at which death kind of stops mattering.
What time loops does to a bitch.
Really. Exactly what will happen. Yeah, that's... It's very fucked up, the things that I do to this character. God, and now for this. Oh, this like lights up the different areas. Alright, I want to investigate the high energy lab first. Oh boy. Oh, this place is deep. High energy lab, 40 meters. Yeah, you have to get here super quick, my god. Yes, that was a bones.
Guess we gotta follow the cable.
How in the fuck?
Oh, that's so hazardous.
I think I have to wait for the sand to like... Oh god. To go over it. Good enough. Just hoping I'll get an oxygen refill when I get there. What?
Audible duct tape noises.
Where? What am I supposed to do here? God damn it, there was something under the sand, wasn't there?
Heck.
I think I spent too long on that one obstacle, and I'm now trapped.
And there goes the bones.
I'm just gonna do this, because I don't want to hear it. God, we gotta just speed run this. Celsius to death so you don't experience the squish. Correct. Hello, Quantum Moon, you bastard. Oh, I think I fell down a cliff. If this goes to the Sunless City, that... Abandoned ship! Oh dear. I should probably... No, we can come back here. Oh, come on! Fine, I'll read this. Shuttles currently resting at the Comet. What is this?
Oh, it's Solanium or whatever's shuttle.
No, that was back on Brittle Hollow, and this said it was resting at the Comet.
Oh, the previous one also didn't have bones in it.
Or the spacesuit.
Yeah.
I fear our situation may be dire. Pi, Poke, and I have landed here on this comet not long after its arrival in the star system. Our shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Pi and Poke were able to locate a fissure in the ice and the comet's sunward side, and they descended inside to investigate the source of the readings. But Pi and my sister have been gone for a long time now. They haven't contacted me since descending below the surface either. Should I leave the shuttle to look for them? I want to follow protocol, but I don't know what I'll do if they aren't well. Poke, Pi, please come back to me safely, my friends. If I can get this to line up, more or less, with that... God, I still don't know what these controls do. They're the same as on the previous ship, but... there's no label or anything. I could just blast myself into the sun.
I mean, it would be funny.
It would be, but I feel like if this can get me to that, to like a point I need to get to, that could be interesting. Or maybe I'm just wasting time. I don't know.
I mean, hey, what's the worst you can do? Die?
Alright, it has not lined up with the comments. That's of interest, but not particularly useful to me right now. Nope. Well, I imagine that thing got tilted a bit when this place got destroyed or whatever. Yeah, let's do that. Choo. Uh-oh!
Huh?
It took my chip with it.
Oop.
Well, that's not helpful.
Whoops.
Alright. Wait, if I were to just, like... What did I hit? Oh boy. This is not how I expected this loop to go. I don't think I'm getting back to the planet. But it's possible I might get swallowed by the sun. Who knows?
Give it up for sun death number 3.
Gosh.
And in other news, I've had surprisingly few schmurglings since the last time I announced the schmurgle. I guess it calmed down.
I want to see if I can make it to Brittle Hollow before I run out of fuel. Nope, it's just getting further away. Giant Steep, maybe? No, probably just the sun. God, is it possible for me to actually, like... Nope, now it's just going further from me. I cannot outspeed a planet.
Oh.
God. I'm just moving away from the solar system as a whole. Yep. Great way to die. The Look away from 1 second to give someone pronounces something you're just floating in space. Yep. That's just how these things work sometimes. Alright. We're still gonna be quick, but let's maybe not rush it. Did you hear that beep?
Hmm?
There's like a bzzz. Oh dear.
Oh, that was my phone vibrating.
Okay. I thought the ship was yelling at me.
No, my phone's just vibrating. I don't like my ringtone. Or I do not like the noises my phone makes, so I set it to vibrate as much as possible.
Aha. Alright, so we learned that the gravity cannon is not, in fact, a shortcut in. So that's good, I guess. Oh, hey, that's useful. If you try and match velocity, it rotates your ship so it's on the same angle as the planet. Gravity cannon of yeet yourself into the sun. Ow. Now all I can think of is the tits of language alteration. I don't know if you were there for that, Pity. If not, I may need to provide a little bit of context. God. Here. Oh, those can fall over. Okay. No, not that. I just want to scan this. Wait, it put itself back together? Alright. High energy lab. Ah, and here's the part that killed me. Why can I not get through this? How am I supposed to do this, then? So now I'm just throwing myself at it mindlessly. What am I supposed to do? What did I do wrong? Don't go... God damn it. So there's nothing down here. There's just... This is just a dead end. A very... God damn it.
Oh. Did you just trip on a cactus and die?
Yes, I did.
Horrific.
Alright, we now know that we don't need to follow the cable because there's a path to the right.
Okay. We're learning.
Slowly. Very slowly. God, I'm once again wondering what all this looks like to the people back on Timberhearth. Of me just waking up with this single-minded determination, magically knowing the ship key that I shouldn't know, and just launching myself over to a different planet without any warning. Yeah, but there's a guy, like, right next to me when you wake up. Yeah, well, this is my first day, supposedly. Like, I'm a, like, newly trained astronaut is the whole thing. Somewhere launched? No? I mean, the Timberhearthians are not heavy on safety, but they're not that bad. Probably. That's what these are.
Hmm?
This is
those are people tubes.
Yeah! I only just realized that. Biddy also says, is that people tubes?
The hive mind.
Stop hive minding with other people, Aenor. You're cheating on me.
Are you hive-minding with other people?
How dare!
Hive-mind infidelity real.
We will all become one eventually. Hope this helps, says Biddy.
Hive-mind propaganda.
So again, I must look absolutely batshit insane from the outside, considering I'm just launching myself off a cliff into what looks like an endless void.
Don't worry, guys, I've played this level before.
Is this it? Oh, that's a much easier path if it is. Or not? This just brings me back to the Sunless City. Stepping Stone Cave. Oh, come on. No. Where am I going? No idea if this is where I need to go or not, or useful in any way. What's this? More lore. Lore next to a dead guy. They're children. These are children.
Oh.
The wider scribble is the same as we saw in the elementary school.
Oh, jeez.
And there's little toys and blocks on the ground. The skeletons are also a lot smaller.
Yeah.
We're playing the fossil fish game tonight. I fed the fossil fish a new lantern. If you go to Stepping Stone Cave, the entrance to the fossil fish cave is easy to see now. Gratitude, Lanham. It's good you're small enough to climb in through the hole of the anglerfish overlook. I'm still small enough. You won't be for long. Mom and Dad are tall, so you and I will be tall too.
Oof.
This wasn't just something happened. All these people just died.
Yeah. Like they were just doing their business.
Oh. Yeah, I can't get back to the pathway anymore. Oh god, these ones were just sleeping. They're looking at each other.
Oh.
This was probably their child. It's a smaller skeleton and a little toy ball, and there's other toys on the ground. And more bones. God. I feel like I'm grave robbing these people. But at the same time, like, there's no one else here to see them. If you're meeting in the fossil fish cave to play the game, if you're too big to climb through the anglerfish overlook hole, you'll have to go the long way, but it isn't far. Go to Stepping Stone Cave, then up and into the fossil fish cave. I tried to get to the fossil fish through Stepping Stone Cave, but I couldn't find the entrance. Where is it? I can't fit through the... If you go to Anglerfish Overlook and throw a light into his mouth, he'll show you the way. There's another one over here. They were neighbors. This one's just peeking her head through the little things. I can imagine just the kids playing around. They're small enough to fit through the gaps here, so...
Yeah, they could have just casually gone to each other's houses.
And it's all just getting buried again. Looks like I will be too.
And another somebody having a party.
don't want to hear the bone crunch noise again. So, sorry, Biddy, we are not getting crunchy.
No more crunch.
I don't like the noise. It makes me uncomfortable.
I mean, it is a pretty crunch.
Alright, we still just need to get into the high energy lab. Like, there's all these other cool stuff, like the, missing kid and the, like, anglerfish thing. I still just need to get to the high energy lab. That's it. God damn it, I need to go to the bathroom again. Be right back.
Beep 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 beep. Beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep.
I hath returned.
Nice.
There we go. Come on. Minor technical difficulties. Nothing to see here. Can everyone hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Okay. So I've just been sitting here in silence for a few minutes. It's like, did I turn the audio back on?
No, you did not. Somebody just suddenly asked me for a job description. And
Like-
I have to be like, oh.
Like what you do now?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the usual. Writing, editing, releasing designs, doing videos.
Writing about Minecraft fanfiction.
Everything sounds professional if you say it professional enough.
Oh, I almost landed on some bones there. That would have been a little bit, mean. Freelance writer. No, you do not provide samples.
If you want a sample, just look me up. How's that for a sample?
There's no... Yeah, this is just way high up. Yeah, I think this just leads back to the main city, doesn't it? Yeah, Stepping Stone Cave. So where do I need to go? God, do I have to do this again?
Oh boy, the dreaded cactus puzzle.
Yeah. What am I doing wrong? I can, like... That didn't help. Why did I think that would help? Oh my god, that's the way you have to go? This is horrific.
What'd you figure out?
Oh my god. I think I did it. I have 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. And I'm injured. But I think I did it. I think. Please let there be a tree up there. Please. I'm actually begging you. Thank you! Where was that again? Oh my god! That should not have been as hard as it was. I can't tell if I did it wrong. Or, like, I can't tell if I did it the right way or if I'm just stupid. See, remove warp core. This is a warp core. That's a bit extreme. There's nothing in there. Probably close that so the sand doesn't get in. If there's one thing this game prides itself on, it's trees in convenient but extremely unrealistic places. You're not wrong.
Oh, lore?
Lore. Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from the Whitehole Station. Raimi and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or simple machine error. In theory, what we want to try to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. Initial things first. Our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup on the white hole station. Hypothesis. It is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. An update. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to the unaided eyes. To that end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should prove sufficient. Of note, Raimi, Yarrow suggests that we let him know before we reroute energy to the experiment. I'd hate to leave him in the dark. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Raimi and I are about to run a new test. Hypothesis confirmed! Hypothesis confirmed! I saw it! Pi saw it! Hypothesis confirmed! This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. What are these? They look like really abstract interpretations of some of the planets. Interesting.
These might be referring to specific.
Oh, this is the geysers.
Oh, that's a top. So the top thing is a top view, and then the bottom is a side view.
Yeah.
Of the whatever these are.
But I think there is one to each planet.
Sources.
Energy. Oh, okay. So we got geysers there. The one on, I think that's the one that was on the pole at Giant Deep. Remember where it was like inside a giant tornado?
Oh.
I don't know what the other ones could be. I imagine this one is solar because they saw those like big old things that were like sprouting out, kind of. They looked like they were comprised of solar panels. I don't know what this one or this one are, but I think they are on the other planets. Who wants to guess that that's exactly what this lore piece is going to tell me?
For the low, low price of $0.
Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute... Hey, Anor?
Hmm?
How long would you say our loop is?
Oh dear.
Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it is actually sent through the warp. We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Hypothesis. Creating a 22-minute long interval is possible. We are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. Energy is currently unavailable, you say. Or gas, Pi. Pun intended, Raimi, so I believe it's you who are our aeroform. Remy, I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would also require advanced warp technology to handle such energy. We would also likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be Ash Twin. Hey, Anna, you know what would be a really good source of energy?
Gosh.
The fucking sun exploding.
Gosh.
Which sends you exactly 22 minutes back before the sun explodes. Oh!
Who'd have thunk it?
I just realized something. We might be aging.
Oh, across the time loops?
Yeah. Hey, Anor?
Yeah?
What would happen, think, if an entire civilization were stuck in a 22-minute time loop?
Well, you'd probably age to death overnight.
Shit, no, but there's children. That doesn't line up with the fact that there's children.
Okay, but it happens super fast, and with the fucking something ghost matter.
Yeah, we still have no idea what the ghost matter is.
If you got schmurgled fast enough and in a rapid enough succession, probably wouldn't matter if you aged. You'd just your body integrity would just kind of.
Yeah, but that implies that the children are, like, were attacked by something. Like, we have to consider that there were completely, like, there were, I guess, innocent bystanders in this. Which is not to say that no one here was innocent, but rather, like, there were people who weren't involved in this.
They were just vibing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I get you.
The Ash Twin Project will be... Where's my... There it is. Sorry, I lost my stim toy. The Ash Twin Project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. What if we used warp towers, like the one we have on the Whitehall Station, to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Of note, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. Ugh, 1 second. Shit, how do I ban this person?
/ban and then username.
Uh-huh. There we go. I got excited when I saw the little first time message from a viewer, and it's like, buy followers! No.
Yeah, no. Get out of here, bot.
Gratitude to those who noted my imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Kindly stop reminding me. Oh! So one of them warps to the sun. Can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. The Giant's Deep Tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone. And we can model the Timberhurst Tower after a geyser formation. They're not energy sources, they're symbolic of each planet.
Oh, it's like symbolic landmarks?
Well, this one's for, he said this one's for Giant's Deep, so it's a vortex, it's a tornado. And this one looks like geysers for Timberhearth. The Ash Twin one looks like two different parts. That probably goes to the fucking sun. which leaves this
Oh,
one
boy,
for
howdy.
Brittle Hollow, which is why it's all in pieces. So now you're officially large enough to attract bots. I've been attracting bots since day one, I think. I've only gotten the 2 so far, but still. So we need to find this tower, and that'll get us to where we need to go. Also, Poke Root and I can begin work on this immediately. In fact, Whole Forge, here's bidding. Oh, please tell me this leads me to the different warp things. Oh dear. Oh, this is just the thing saying the door needs to stay closed. Whoops. Yeah, that definitely looks like solar panel. Shit, you're right.
Oh?
No, that wouldn't make sense though, because there was another gravity cannon just like that on Brittle Hollow that was designed to send someone to the quantum moon. So it wouldn't make sense that this one is only for the purpose of yeeting you into the sun. Also, I think the towers are on Ash Twin, not on Ember Twin. I don't think we have enough time for me to get back to my ship, but I can always try. Well, it's not to the sun itself, I don't think. It's to the sun, like, station or whatever. Because there's, like, a little space station around it. I doubt they would have built something that just instantly teleports you into the sun. They might be dead, but I don't think they were idiots. Yeah, I can see the shapes on each tower now. Like, now that I know... Yeah, that one's to... Ember Twin, which means this one is what we need. The question now is how to get in here. Which, yes, I know I don't have a lot of time left, but...
But we can still learn anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the problem. It's a little bit overgrown. Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Idea progressing with the Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Pi, you know I don't find that funny. How curious. Made me think I'm a gas. And I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation, Idea. I don't see what state of matter you are has to do with this, and I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's construction, but here we are. Hypothesis. Time spent away from the station will be beneficial to you both. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis, Yarrow. That, at least, we can agree on. Again, I love the way they talk. Oh dear. Is this Schmergly number 8?
Give it up for Schmergle number
7. No, this is number 8. You already had number 7. This might be number 9. It's number 8. I'm telling you.
There was like a mini Schmergle while we were talking about Schmergle 8.
Oh my god. Alright, how the frickle frackle am I supposed to get up there? I mean, I guess I could just try, no, there's not enough room for me to go anywhere. Yeah, everything is just cactuses. God, the floor is all cactus, too.
Does this mean,
Oh!
surely, that there may be a way to rid us of the cactuses?
Wait, hold on. Look at that.
Yeah.
There's a hole in the ground.
Another level?
Another level. Here, so it must be further below. Flashlight wasn't on, that would probably be part of the visibility issue. Oh, that's not great. And my ship is on the other planet. Fun fact, did you know that if space wasn't a void, the sun would be loud enough to deafen everyone on Earth?
Oh, how lovely.
Oh, and now I'm using my oxygen up, okay. God. I'm not finding any entrances here. Oh, not again.
We've been schmurgled into the vacuum of space.
That's not what I thought would happen. But okay. Static. Not exactly. About 10% of static is background radiation, correct. But the other 90% is various signals from Earth, and also just random noise. Also, I wouldn't call background radiation the universe screaming. Though I would call emissions from neutron stars as such. Earth is also the universe screaming. Correct.
Is not everything the universe screaming?
I suppose that's fair. Actually, once we're out of orbit, I want to check this. Oh boy. Planning to construct technology capable of producing a 22-minute negative time interval in ash twin. Designs for each of the towers on Ashwin's equator. Each tower warps to a different planet, although many Nomai were quick to note that the sun is not actually a planet. Each tower was designed to visually reflect its warp destination. The towers allowed the Nomai to quickly travel between Ashtwin and all other locations crucial to the Ashtwin project. Successfully reproduced the temporal anomaly, first observed at Whale Station. Discovered they can increase the negative time interval between arrival and departure by adding energy to the warp cores. 20-minute interval. New technology produces energy energies. Action was supposed to location for this project. Oh, there's still more here at the quantum moon locator. Wandering rock. Wandering rock exposed 5 in a cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at Ember Twin's North Pole. Nomai named Calais mysteriously vanished from a cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at Ember Twin's North Pole. Explore here. Subsurface energy readings. There's more to explore here as well. Right.
Oh, fun. Guess that means we're heading back to the interloper at some point.
Right now seems like a good some point. And Biddy is asking if you like their knives.
I do like the knives. I respect knives in a non-zero healthy amount.
I was so concerned when I said I wanted knives for Christmas 2 years ago. I mean, that is a bit of a concerning ask. So I feel that's somewhat understandable. What the? Oh, that's the white hole. Okay. Oh, I overshot that a bit. More so in my reply to her wanting to know why was that they were pretty. Oh! Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Hey,
What
might...
happened?
I crashed into, Dark Bramble.
Oh dear.
And if I don't land on something soon to repair it, my ship will just explode. Oh, yeah, everything's been knocked out. Oh, I think there's just... Oh.
Oh. Oh dear.
And there's the sun! What? What just happened? I wasn't anywhere near the sun. I was on the outer edges of the solar system. How'd the sun get here? And again, what just happened? Alright. I actually need to log off now, I think. Because it is 2:30 a.m. and I have been streaming for almost exactly 3 hours. So I'm gonna call that good.
All right.
God, I need to sleep. I'll see y'alls later. I say y'alls as if it isn't just Biddy.
I mean, I'm also here.
Yeah, but I'm gonna end up talking to you in like 5 minutes anyways.
True.